I just have one question for you.
Yeah.
And that is, how has the McDougall program changed your life?
Oh, that's a big question. For me, I've always said from the very beginning that there's so many resources online, right? There's so many things we can like tap into around the Starch solution. But I think for me, what has like impacted my life the most is getting into the program, but also like getting to the source. Like, I don't know, like that for me has been like simply amazing. Like it's and I think there's two things. Starch solution has changed my life, but then also the McDougall program has changed my life, right? So we have like two different things going on. And for me, Starch solution has changed my life because I feel vibrant. I feel like I look vibrant. I'm healthy. I don't have to worry about food anymore. But I also had to get to that place by joining the program, because I was overcomplicating things. And so then I joined the program, and that's where I think everything's evolved since then in a good way, that I just keep things so simple now. And getting to the source of McDougall and you, right? Like, you watch YouTube and you see you guys are like stars, let's be honest. But getting to the source and being able to ask questions and really get to know you guys and know that you guys are an email away and things like that, I think is just so beneficial that I don't think the general public knows that enough.
Yeah, it is special time that we spend with all of you, the morning chats and
yeah,
and then go ahead.
And then after the program, right? Like checking in every other week, like that alone will keep you accountable. If you show up and you engage and things like that. Like I don't always need it, but like I love being able to go to the replay and just like hear other people's questions, like see other people's struggles. Like, it's a sense of community. And I think everybody, whether you do Starch solution or not, you need a community of some sort. And I think with Starch solution, a lot of our people we hang out with, or our spouses or anything like that, sometimes don't follow Starch solution. And so like people are yearning for a sense of community.
Yeah, I find that in our twice monthly meetups. I mean, they're great. We have, sometimes 85, 90 people, and just people looking for that sense of community, wanting to check in and realize that they're not alone. So
yeah. And I think for me too, like the program, I didn't have major health issues. And so, people are like, I probably don't need the program, right? But there's so much more than just having a health issue, right? Like make sure you don't get the health issue, right? Get into the program now so that you understand Starch solution even more, because I thought I knew a lot just watching YouTube videos and reading the books and things like that. But I learned so much with, the actual program.
And was your takeaway, and I heard you say it, you were overcomplicating things. Was it just to really keep it simple?
Yeah, keep it simple. And I think, I was working with, Corey as my specialist, and, there's been times even now, once again, I have to say there's check-ins with the specialist, right? Where she, she grounds me sometimes, and we, she genuinely cares. And I can say like, hey, I've actually been eating this. And she's like, keep it simple, go to the basics, eat potatoes for 10 days or, whatever it might be. But just having that like extra accountability after the program, somebody looking out for you, and just like I've done so many videos about just keeping it simple. And that's one thing I've actually learned, that like there's so many recipes and so many great, amazing foods, but once again, just keeping it simple and not overcomplicating things.
I love that. Thank you. So what would you tell somebody that was thinking about coming to the program, kind of on the fence, wasn't sure if they needed it or not?
I would say if you admire the McDougalls, go to the source. Because I literally can't say that enough. Like there's something so special about all of you that run the program and have that accountability, that like sincere, genuine people, like within that are running the program. And I just think that's such a beautiful thing. Like I'm connected to you all, and that feels really, really good. And, you know, some people will say, well, it's an investment. There's a lot of things in life that are investments, right? And for me, investment in my health is probably the number one thing. I always have said, every time I've like went on a diet, and I've been on so many before this, our bodies are our life. And if we don't fuel our bodies correctly, or if they, you know, you get too overweight, you can't do the things you want to actually do. And so investing in your body, I think, is a beautiful thing that anybody can give themselves.
You're right. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. So that's key.
Yeah. And I think too, like, as I started Starch Solution, for the first 6 months, I didn't work out. I like hardly went outside. Like I literally was not active. But then like 6 months after that, I've been really active. But I almost was at a point where people wouldn't look at me and be like, oh, she's overweight. But like, I didn't feel comfortable in my skin to even work out. Right. But as I started, you know, reducing my weight and feeling more vibrant in my body, I was actually like eager to go outside and do a lot more activity.
Boy, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it. Well, thank you. I really appreciate your time.